Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Ellen, hi Alice, how are you? Welcome everyone. Y'all know how it works, so I'll just switch the screens, right? How you all doing? There we go. Alice. RJ's updated thoughts and feelings towards Alice's future energies. What are RJ's updated thoughts and feelings towards Alice? Future energy. Hi Bernard, how are you? What happened to me yesterday? I was too tired. That's what happened to me yesterday. I was too tired, Bernard. Oh my goodness. I feel like that's not an only excuse. I feel like that's not a good excuse, but that's the only one I got. Let's see. For Alice, what are RJ's updated thoughts, feelings towards Alice? What are RJ's future energies and outcome to their connection? Oh, yeah. Okay. For RJ, the Eight of Swords is in the light. So I feel like they feel like they're a little bit restricted about what their thoughts and feelings and all that sort of thing is going on with them. I'm not quite sure what's restricting them, right? I just feel like they're really much stuck in their head and maybe thinking about you way too much, or just like thinking about their situation in general. Um, that sort of thing, you know? You also have the strength card in the dark, so I feel like they don't have strong feelings towards you right now. But I do feel like they do have feelings because they're thinking about you and there's something going on there. But, I don't know. I feel like their mind is not completely on you, or maybe you focus on other things for someone else. I don't know. The Eight of Wands is also in the dark. So I just feel like there's this energy of them feeling like they burn out fast. Like their energy is not where it probably should be in a love situation. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like whatever's going on with them is just that low energy that I don't know if it's a matter of them like making plans with you and not showing up, or what's going on there, or not wanting to make plans in case they can't show up, kind of thing. I know the future energy is the Queen of Swords. They do see you as a Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest and open in your communication. I feel like they feel like you communicate very well. They like communicating with you. Um, but the Tower's in the dark, so I feel like they're not very focused on building any sort of foundation with you, or anything like that, right? I just feel like they're fearful of making the next moves or the next steps or anything like that. Keeps rain checking, canceling. Yeah. It's because he's scared. There's a lot of fears out of the tower when it's in the dark about what their next plans and moves are. They don't know what the future looks like for them. So planning ahead seems to be a hard thing. So I think maybe try to plan something like in the moment, like call him up and say, let's do something like today, not like tomorrow, kind of thing. I don't know if that would help at all, because it seems to be like he's just not wanting to focus on the future or anything. You know? And I feel like he's unsure about what he's feeling towards you. Because I feel like he's hung up on something else. I don't know if he's stressed about work or somebody else, or I don't know. Nine of Wands in the dark, too. All his guards are up. Eh. I feel like work is the most important thing with the Nine of Wands in the dark. They're feeling defensive, their guards are up, they're refusing to see beyond whatever's in front of them, it seems. I don't know. That's what I got. Is RJ seeing someone else? Is RJ seeing someone else? Justice. It's a neutral card, not yes or no. So maybe it's just a matter of them wanting to keep their options open. I don't know. You're welcome, Alice. Ellen, what will this week be like for Ellen? 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 Ace of Cups, a new beginning. Jeff says, it's about time the good karma comes your way. I can feel that for you. Oh man. I feel like the theme of this week is like new beginnings or new openings or new opening your heart kind of energy. And just like maybe some new opportunities or just new conversations. It's going to spark some new interest or new creativity. I don't know. But it could also be a new person coming in. I don't know if it's a romantic or something else, but it seems to be a new person could possibly also be moving in. They're like moving towards you, not moving in with you. Oh man. I mean, it could happen, right? I don't know your situation, but the Justice card is here, so I feel like there's this energy of you being fair, not just fair to others, but fair to yourself. You know, speaking your truth and sticking to what you say, you know, following through with your intentions or whatever else you have going on there. And then you have the Five of Cups in the light. So I feel there's going to be some emotions. Even though there's some good things going on, there's going to be some emotions coming through as well. I just feel the sense of disappointments, or these disappointments feel like they could be because you thought something was a certain way and it turned out not to be that way. I feel like that's probably what the tower is about too. You know, something not being what you expected or what you anticipated it being, and just ended up by being something that I don't know didn't look as good and shiny as you thought. It wasn't real glitter. It was just the sun glaring or something. I don't know. Let's see. Five of Cups again. Five of Cups is in the dark. Whatever it is, you're gonna move past this. You're gonna heal from it. You're gonna overcome it because Five of Cups is in the dark now. Six of Swords. You're gonna move past whatever that tower energy is about. You know, I feel like there's just gonna be some unexpected changes, but I feel like it's just a matter of you being disappointed because this wasn't what you thought it was, and that's gonna cause some disappointments and some disruptive energy around you. But the Six Swords, you're gonna move past it. You're gonna heal from it. You're gonna move on. There does seem to be a stronger positive energy than a negative, so that's always good. What? Bernard, first question. Love. Of all what love offers coming in. Okay, so let's see. What's going on for Bernard and love? What's Bernard's love energy? What is Bernard's love energy? Ooh, there's new love coming in. Bernard, the Ace of Wands. New love, new romance. Who's this new love coming in towards Bernard? Oh, there's something trying to come through here. I feel like there is a new love coming towards you with this Ace of Wands. I feel like this person is not really, I'm not sure if you just haven't met yet, or if this person is just taking their time and trying to figure out what their intentions are towards you, or like if they should um you know, pursue you in some sort of way romantically. The Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this person is very independent. They value their own time. Like they value their independence and just being by themselves. I feel like they're very comfortable with being by themselves. Whoever this person is. And I feel like they're very grounded, very realistic in their energy. Work really hard or try to. There is the Ace of Wands. I feel like they have a lot of energy, a lot of high base energy as well. Oh yeah. Also, kind of this energy, this person may be like one of those people that really like storms. I don't know where that's coming from, but I feel like they like to watch the rain or the lightning or something. The sun is a positive energy for sure. I mean, you know, they like to play around a little bit. The Seven of Swords. I don't know if they're a little bit of a player, but sometimes I don't really feel like they're a player though, because I feel like they really like to stay by themselves. I don't know. Whatever's going on there, Could be just them being extremely, wanting to defend themselves, wanting to think things clearly, like wanting to be, 3 steps ahead and that sort of thing. That is what I got. Bernard is in the house. That is good. RJ. Is RJ seeing someone else? Is RJ seeing someone else? I think we answered that, but let's see. Is RJ seeing someone else? A minute ago it said that RJ was not, was neutral. Not of Wands. What was, for Alice, what was he doing over the weekend? What was RJ doing over the weekend? What was RJ doing over the weekend? Why is RJ being so avoidant to Alice? Why is RJ being so avoidant to Alice? Why does RJ avoid taking Alice on a date? Why does RJ avoid taking Alice on a date? Oh man. Alright, for Alice, you have the Nine of Wands in the light. And that is RJ seeing someone before we asked and it said neutral. The Nine of Wands, I still say is neutral because the Nine of Wands, right? They're like being defensive, even though they're trying to see their options, just trying to see what else is out there, even though they're not really focusing on it all that much. For the Hermit as well as in the light, I feel like over the weekend they were just sticking to themselves. They weren't really exploring anything really. The Seven of Wands here as well. I feel like they were just contemplating their life, just being stuck in their head and enjoying that as well. I feel like they enjoy just slowing down and figuring out what their next moves are, what their next actions are, and just kind of chilling. I feel like it wasn't very eventful. But for the Knight of Wands and the light, this one was why they're being avoidant and not taking you on a date. The King of Wands is here. The Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like want to take action, want to pursue you in a romantic sense, but also overthinking it way too much with the King of Swords. They were like wanting to hide their emotions. They feel like their mind and their heart and all that sort of thing is, they don't know what they want, so until they're sure, it seems like they don't want to move towards that too quickly anytime soon. Ugh. Let's see. I don't know if these cards will work. We're gonna see if these cards are gonna work for you. When will RJ? Oops, that fell pretty quickly. RJ have a date with Alice. It says a solar eclipse. I don't think there's a solar eclipse coming anytime soon, but I guess that wasn't very helpful. Bernard! Second question. I talked to my phone and manager, Joanne, and she was talking about the other co-workers, Zed. I want to tell Joanne something about her. You doing adult film? I know she's doing adult film. Bernard, what is your question? You want to ask Joanne? Okay, second question. Bernard talked on the phone with his manager, Joanne, and she was talking about the other co-worker, Zed. I want to tell Joanne something about her. So do you want to know if Zed is doing adult porn, Bernard? Do I know Zed's doing adult porn? Or I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube. I don't know. Adult films? Oh man. Does someone that Bernard works with, do they do adult films? Does someone that Bernard works with does adult films? Six of Pentacles. If they do, they're not good at it because they're not getting any attraction from it. So, I don't know. You know, it's not a strong yes because it's in the dark, and it's also the Six of Pentacles. So, the one-sided thing. So maybe it's just something they want to do, but they haven't really done it. I have no idea. That's what I got for that, Bernard. I don't know what you were wanting out of that question. Ellen, what will July be like for Ellen? What will July be like for Ellen? What's July theme all about? Ooh, the Eight of Cups, making magic happen, making dreams come true. I can feel that for you. Oh man. Let's see here. What is coming for Ellen in July? What strength and opportunity? Temperance. That one wanted to come out, so we'll see what that is. And this one too. Alright, not too bad. Looks like July is looking good for you. Alright, the sun is definitely shining. Or there's a lot of positive light here. At least. Hi, Mr. Maurice. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Yeah, and then for the temperance is what strength or blessings you're gonna be having. So I feel like you're gonna feel well aligned. Your mind, heart, and soul is gonna be in the right place. I feel like you're gonna be creating some balance, especially around peace and harmony and that sort of thing. I feel like you're gonna be blending your skills together and being productive in that sense. You have the Seven of Cups and the Light. So I feel like you're going to be releasing any sense of indecisiveness, like making sure that you're feeling better about the choices and decisions that you have to make in July. And I feel like you're just going to choose something and be able to stick with it, whatever that is for you. But it's just Seven of Cups, right? So whatever the choice and decision is like following your heart. If it feels right, it feels right. If it doesn't, trust that. But I do feel like you're going to be taking some fast-paced action towards things, whatever you decided to choose from, right? I feel like you're going to, just have this boost of energy, this feeling you're making more movement or more, gaining more momentum, whatever that is for you. I feel like you're just going to feel more in control in July. Yeah, let's just see. Is there anything else that Ellen needs to know for July? Is there anything else that Ellen needs to know for July? Oh, there might be some decisions about this King of Swords energy. I don't know who this King of Swords is, but Two of Pentacles, it could be someone who you work with. Maybe a boss, because this is the King of Swords. It could be just anyone that you're working with. You're going to have to make a decision, because I feel this person may be a little bit overwhelming because they're disorganized. And they carry a lot of stress around them that may be affecting you. The King of Swords being in the dark, I feel like this person may be like just irrational about the whole thing because I feel like they're just wanting some control, but control in what? I feel like they're just not going to be having the same great month as you. So yeah, choose whatever you feel like is right. Don't worry about what they're going through because they're going to be in a bad mood no matter what you decide. It's up to you. That is what I got. Alice, what's coming towards Alice in the near future? What's coming towards Alice in the near future? What's coming towards Alice in the near future? Then good karma's coming towards you. Justice is in the light, so that's good, right? Good karma's and good things are gonna play out fairly. I feel that for you. I just feel like whatever's going on, you're gonna find that balance. You're going to feel more assertive in your actions and what you say. You're gonna follow through with that too, I feel like. For the King of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of you focusing more on yourself, like I was saying, feeling more possessive of your energy and being more focused on where you're putting your focus and energy and, you know, all that sort of thing. I feel like that is what's going to help you get that good karma going, that things turning in your favor for a change. The Six of Swords is in the light too. So I just feel like you just drifting away from all the nonsense and focusing on things that feel more real for you or feel more in tune with your energy. The Two of Pentacles are maybe some things that are hard to decide upon, but I feel like if you're really focusing on this assertive energy, you know, you shouldn't have the Two of Pentacles in the dark. Because I just feel like there may be some financial stresses or some sort of imbalance of some sorts. King, Knight of Cups, love and romance, but I feel like it's somebody from your past, some sort of ex is going to come back and try to wiggle into your life. That's maybe what you're indecisive about, especially if you're moving forward and trying to get past all that negative past energy. It just seems to be wanting to come up and sneak attack you again anyways. So, yeah, I don't know what that is about. Who is this King of Cups? Who is this Knight of Cups? Is this Knight of Cups RJ, right? That's her name, RJ? I always forget that name. The Hangman. Hangman is not a yes or a no. It's just kind of like a neutral card, right? Just hanging around. I don't know. Oh. Is this person Padkey? Is this person Padkey? The Chariot. Chariot is the yes card, right? Yes card. Is this person Harris? Is this person Harris? The Sun. It could be Harris or it could be Padkey. I don't know. I think it's probably more Harris because it was a Sun card. So I feel like it's more Harris than Alice. Yeah. Bernard! Third messages. Yes, messages for Bernard. Third message. Put my spiritual... Okay. What does spirits want to tell you, Bernard? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? Ooh, the Knight of Wands. Judgment. Of course, there's always judgment going on here, right? For the Knight of Wands, I just feel this energy of you sparking some new ideas, new creativity, new plans, new goals, whatever that is for you. And feeling like you are on top of things, but at the same time, worried about other people judging you or other people, you know, giving you their point of view of whatever it is you're trying to do. I feel like that may cause some heartbreak or some discouragement, some disappointments. I'm not quite sure why, but there is also the Empress here. Who is this Empress coming towards Bernard? Spirit guides, ancestors. Who is this Empress? Thank you. There was another one that came up with that. No, what was it? That was from another deck. The Nine of Cups. Whoever this Empress is, she's gonna give you some good news, right? Nine of Cups, like dreams come true kind of energy. She may be just wanting to give you this sense of stepping up. So I don't know if this is the boss gonna step up and give you some sort of promotion or something, or what's going on there. Two of Pentacles. Whatever it is, you're gonna have to decide what it is, right? Whatever it is, making sure that you have the time and energy to do it, because it may be something that is, you know, not fitting into your schedule. So, and we want to keep your eyes open for that. Mr. Maurice, hello, Mr. Maurice. What changes are happening around Mr. Maurice? What changes are happening around Mr. Maurice? Let's see. What spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Tell us what changes are happening around Mr. Maurice. For the Six of Wands, I do feel like there's this energy around you where, like, I feel like there's some intense energy, but also this energy of you stressing because you're caring too much. I just feel like there's this energy of you wanting everyone to be happy kind of energy. But I feel like that is a good energy for you though. Because I just feel like there's this energy of you paying attention to others, and I feel like that's going to give you some sort of confidence boost of some sorts. You do have the Ten of Swords in the dark, but Ten of Swords in the dark is a good energy. It means like you're getting past all the negative energy and you're focusing on the positive now. So I feel like there's a sense of you like rising above, letting go of all the things that are no longer serving you anymore moving forward. With the Three of Cups, I feel you're going to be socializing again and connecting with people again in a better light, because I feel like you're going to have a shift on how you um, interact with people or communicate with people. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of change, but more positive though. Um, the King of Cups is in the dark. Let's see why the King of Cups. Why is King of Cups in the dark for Mr. Maurice's changes? The Ten of Wands. So even though, things may be still hard work, it's not going to come easy. I feel like it's going to better energy. I feel like what's changing around you is more positive energy, because you have the Nine of Cups here, right? The Nine of Cups is like embracing that joy and fulfillment, choosing things that make you happy and like letting go of the things, like letting go of any past regrets or any past stresses or worries that you had before. I feel like they're still going to be there, but you're going to feel better about dealing with them moving forward. Let's go see what the other question was. The other question was, what does the card see about these changes? Okay, so it's the same thing. Let's just see. Does the Spirit have anything else for Mr. Maurice? Does the Spirit have anything else for Mr. Maurice? The Three of Swords. So some things are still going to be challenging, though, but I feel like you're still moving forward in a positive light. The Two of Wands, you're going to have some choices, like considering your future and considering what your next steps are, but I feel like it's a matter of just having an open view, expand your view and see what are all your options, and whatever you choose what makes you feel happy. And I feel like when you choose what makes you feel happy, despite what the other people think now, they will be happy for you. For the Six of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like there's gonna be some good collaboration, like you working well with others, and like equal give and take kind of energy is gonna be paying off. There's gonna be some disappointments here because I feel like you're still healing, you're still trying to rise above, which will be challenging. Your King of Cups is also in the dark there. So whatever's going on, things are gonna be getting better. There's gonna be a lot of positive energies, but be gentle on yourself. You're still overcoming things that are going on, but things are gonna look better, I feel. It is what it got. Feel free to ask more questions if you like, Mr. Maurice. You can ask as many as you like. Bernard, okay, 4. Number 4 question. Gotcha. Will Bernard's finances look really good? Oh, yeah. Well, Bernard's finances start to look really good. You're welcome, Mr. Maurice. Let's see. Does Bernard's finances gonna look really good? Is Bernard's finances gonna look really good? Two of Swords. You're gonna have a decision to make regarding your finances. Let's see. What is this decision all about for Bernard? What is this decision all about for Bernard? Oh boy. It's gonna be a tough decisions, Bernard. They're not gonna be easy ones. Right? They're not gonna be easy decisions here. My rocks are in the way. They're not gonna be just easy decisions at all. I feel like you're gonna feel like you're stuck in the middle, like, oh, do I choose that one, the other one, Star. So this is not really something the universe is supporting at all. Because I feel like whatever this is like, take a step back and see if it's real, and making sure that you're not getting scammed or you're not wasting your money on something that is not really going to help you in any sort of way, you know, because I feel like that's, you know, be mindful of that with the Star in the Dark. And there could be some false impressions going on there. For the Five of Cups in the Dark, I feel like whatever's going on, though, I feel like you're be taking a nudge forward. Like you're going to be moving forward in your finances. It's not going to be, you know, it's not like you're going to win $1 million. I mean, you could, but the cards are predicting and not right now. But you are moving forward, so finances are going to be improving. The Six of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there may be some resources that you're not reaching out to, maybe, that could help you with your financial situation. I don't know. But just clarify, why is the Six of Pentacles in the dark? Why is the Six of Pentacles in the dark? I don't know why I want to say two words at once. Hi, Culture. How are you? Death. Ooh, I feel like some things are going to come to an end. But whenever, whatever ends there, you may have to decide if it's going to end or not. But you do have the Two of Cups, so something's going to come through for you. You're in a connection with what your next plans are regarding your finances. So yeah, someone may be able to reach out to you with that. I feel like there's some resources they haven't tapped into yet. So, you know, some things may end, but something else may begin. It's just a matter. I feel like you have choices and decisions to make. That is the bottom line, right? Oh man, it's always making decisions, right? That's the hard part. I hate making decisions too. Alice, what's coming towards Alice in career? What's coming towards Alice in career? What is coming towards Alice in career? What's coming towards Alice in career? What's coming towards Alice in career? Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's not really any new energy coming in with career. But I feel like there is opportunity of new energy potentially coming in if you're open to it, though. If that makes any sense. Because I just feel the sense that there's a slight chance that you may miss it if you're doubting your wants and desires for whatever your future is looking like for you. The moon is in the dark, so I feel like some things may not be clear to you for sure. Some things may still be hidden. But I feel like whatever this is, you will get some clarity from it, though. I feel like there is going to be a boost of clarity. The clarity may be hard because I feel like it may be emotional with this Five of Cups here. Whatever it is, I feel like you are going to be moving past any regrets or anything like that. There may be some disappointments, but I feel like you're going to pick yourself up because of the Six of Pentacles, right? You're going to figure out what is what. I feel like you're going to overall be getting things done that you need to get done in your career. Let's see, what is going on? What is not clear to Alice? What's not clear to Alice in career? The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like things are going to be tough until you find out how to make your Ace of Pentacles turn into the light, right? When they're in the dark, there's always potential for them to turn the light. Once you figure out what this is, things are going to look better. Because you're going to be able to get out of your shell a little bit. Because of the Hermit card here. And you're going to be able to plant your seed and see what kind of growth will come of it. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but it seems to be like there's something here that you really need to pay attention to. Is Alice gonna hear back from Casey? Is it Casey? Casey? Curie, okay. Will Alice hear back from Curie? Four Pentacles, yes, I would say yes. Four Pentacles is a yes card for sure. Yeah, you will. And does Spirit have any advice or guidance from you? Let's see. Someone came out when I said that, the Four of Cups. Right, Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ellen a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Not Alice, sorry, I said the wrong energy. For Ellen. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ellen a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ellen a message? Oh man, the Two of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy. I don't really feel like it's a difficult decision or anything. I feel like it's more of a situation that is hard to read that's coming through. So I don't know if you're in the situation now or if it's something that's coming. Because the Four of Cups, it's like you really need to take time to stop and really think things through. Especially if you decided to not look into it or not accept it or whatever it is. I feel like it's a matter of you taking a step back and thinking about it again and taking a second look at it, because you may have missed something that was important. I feel, I don't know, because this Four of Cups came out as soon as I said your name the first time. So for the Four of Cups, it's like it's really about you taking time to think or meditate, whatever it is, where you're really thinking about past offers or past things that has happened that you may have pulled back from. Kind of like going back and evaluate that situation, because you also have the Two of Swords like right beside it. The Two of Swords is like not always about being indecisive, but also like the situation was too hard to read to really get what was going on. You may have felt like it was a scam or something because the Seven of Swords was here. Maybe it was a scam. I don't know. And universe, sometimes spirits don't know what they're talking about. We're just clarifying that. Why is the Seven of Swords here for the situation? Why is the Seven of Swords here for the situation? Two of Pentacles in the dark. Two of Pentacles is like being overwhelmed by the stress of the choices or decisions that had been made before. I feel like Spirit is trying to bring back some sort of choice or decision that you made in your past. I don't know if it's something that you've been regretting now or thinking about now or will be. But you have the King of Swords there. So I feel like whatever it is, it's going to come clear to you about what it is. It is going to come clear to you. I feel like you're going to have this sense of clarity, but also having a conversation about it with somebody else who's going to help you make it more clear. Why is the Sun and the light? Maybe the universe was not on board with it before, but now it's like, okay, now it's time for you to do this. It was too soon before. Now it's open. Five Wands in the dark. This is the Pentacles and the Five Wands is in the dark. I don't know what it is. I feel like you avoided it for good reason, because I feel like it's going to be a challenge. Maybe it was a challenge you weren't ready to take before, but I feel like now the Spirit are saying that yes, you're ready for this challenge, but it's still going to be a challenge nonetheless. I don't know what's going on with that. I kind of have a feeling it's kind of like a work situation or a career situation, but I don't know. Hi Venus, how are you? You lost sound there? Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Ellen. If it doesn't make sense, you can ask the question again. I can do it again. For Bernard. How would July look like for Bernard? How would July gonna look like for Bernard? How would July gonna look like for Bernard? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that know how Bernard's July is gonna look like? Well, the sun's shining, so that's good, right? I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like that is the theme for July. not being able to be that knight in shining armor. So love department may be a little bit slow. The Seven of Pentacles is here, so I feel like there may be some opportunities, some financial opportunities coming your way. So that'd be good, right? If there's gonna be some more work or be more progressive in or in your work or more progressing in your skills at work, I feel like work is going to be improving in July for sure. There is a sun, so there's going to be some positive opportunities. I do think there's an opportunity trying to come through here. You know, I do feel that. Even though the Knight of Pentacles in the dark and the theme is going to be like, slow up pursuing things, but seems to be some good things going on here. I feel like there's going to be more work coming in. Things may be a little bit boring because they're going to be at work instead of doing something fun, though. So I feel like that may suck a little bit with the Four of Cups energy here. I just feel the sense of frustration, wanting to do something more fun and less boring, and ugh, right? I feel there may be some things that you need to think about. Let's see, what does Bernard need to think about here? What is Bernard going to have to think about here? Ooh, lover! Just because it's boring, Bernard, doesn't mean you have to think about love. But I mean, you know, it's coming true. So I guess universe supports that, the love energy. I don't know if it's a matter of trying to make time for love and work, and that's the thing that's trying to come through here. But the Four of Swords in the dark, I just feel the sense of you feeling a little withdrawn, a little, you know, a little emotional about who you want to share your time and energy with. But that is what I got. Culture, hello. Will my boss respond to me asking him? Okay. How will my boss respond to me asking him about the mid-year bonus? For culture, how will culture's boss respond to culture asking him about the mid-year bonus? Oh man, he's gonna lie about it. Lie about it or deny it. I don't know what's going on there. But there is a Seven of Swords in the light, right? So I feel like they're gonna be smart to try to, you know, talk about it without talking about it. You know, like those kind of people that try to say things without saying things, and that just is so annoying. The Fool, I feel like whatever's going on there, there will be some new information about this mid bonus, or new information that he may want to tell you. The Queen of Swords is also in the dark, though, so I don't know. I think it's just a matter of you being wise and not taking everything he says to heart too closely, because I feel like he's just gonna say a bunch of poop. I don't know. Because I feel like that kind of thing, whatever is going on there, is gonna end. It's just, I don't know if it's just a matter of them not even knowing for sure. I feel like it doesn't really answer your question. I feel like it does answer your question, though. So when you do ask him, I feel like he's just gonna, you know, beat around the bush about giving you a response. I feel like he's gonna suggest something new is coming in. I don't know what that is. The Queen of Swords, I feel like it's just a matter of you, you know, just take what he says, take what the boss says, but don't hold him to it. You know, nothing's set in stone. But I feel like it's not really gonna happen because of the death card here. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the dark. Ugh. King of Pentacles, right? I just feel like he's just kind of like wanting all the money to himself, you know, being controlling of the finances and the company or whatever's going on there. Seven of Swords came out twice, so whatever it is, he's definitely lying about it because two Seven of Swords. Whatever he says, he's lying about it. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it made some sense, though, Ellen. I don't know. You can ask the question again if it didn't make any sense to you. That was a tough one to read. There was a lot of energy coming through there. Poor Alice. General, what do I need to know that I don't know? So for Alice, what does Alice need to know that they don't already know? Apparently, you need to know about the Six of Wands, that you have badass success coming in. What does Alice need to know that she doesn't already know? What does Alice need to know that she doesn't already know right now? Ooh. Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, well, Three of Pentacles, you've been working and collaborating well with someone. So that is fun. The Six of Wands, I do feel like badass success. I just feel this energy of you really putting yourself out there and you're getting the recognition that you deserve. I feel that for you. I just feel like this sense of support, the sense of people praising you or someone praising you for your efforts and your work. I feel like they may offer you something because you're going to have a decision to make with the Two of Wands here. So I feel like it's a matter of taking that time to really contemplate what your future is going to look like for you or what your future plans are, kind of thing. And like really expand that mindset, not being closed off by being stuck in something that's not really realistic for you right now. For the King of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So I do feel like the sense of you really being grounded and centered and focused with whatever this is trying to come in for you. Um, yeah, because I feel like it's not quite clear yet, but I feel like it will be, and it will be very successful. Because you have this badass card, Six of Wands, right? And Three of Pentacles here. So, like, that teamwork, that collaboration, like, working effectively and sharing goals with someone, you're going to have a sense of transformation and growth. But it's a matter of, like, really putting yourself out there and seeking those opportunities that may be a little bit hidden here, you know? Yeah, because I just feel this energy of you feeling a little self-focused rather than expanding yourself, if that makes any sense. That is what I got. It must be hard to work outside. It's so hot out there. Venus! What is Venus missing out on? 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 What is Venus missing out on right now? I don't think it's a whole lot because it's all in the dark. It's so gross out there. It is. It really is. We had chicken nuggets for dinner because it's too hot to cook. It really is hot out here. Oh man. We all ate like toddlers tonight, so that's what happened. um for the I don't know where to put the cards because all these little messages pop up and then you can't see my cards. For the Knight of Swords. This is what you're missing out on, so maybe that is why it's in the dark, because you're missing out on this opportunity. Right? Knight of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of something that may be coming too fast or has come too fast and you missed it. Because I just feel this energy of your emotions were not in the right place. Maybe you felt a little bit pushed in a different direction. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But the Two of Swords is also in the dark, so I feel like the situation itself was really hard to read. And you distance yourself from it because you couldn't see it clearly. Let's see. Does this mean that this opportunity is coming up again? Does this mean that this opportunity is coming up again for Venus? This opportunity seems to be coming around again. You have the Sun card here. The Emperor is in the dark, so I feel like there's a chance that you may miss it again if you're not sure what this is. The Hermit is in the dark as well, so I just feel like it's a matter of, like, you know, getting out of your shell. I feel like there's a center. You may not want to talk to anyone, or may not want to talk to the person who may be offering you this. I don't know. So maybe that is what the disconnection is. The stars in the dark too. So I just feel like you lost faith or lost hope or just wanting to avoid any sort of disappointments. Ace of Pentacles. Looks like something wants to start. Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. You know, maybe you don't want to take a risk on it, but it does seem to be something new and shiny, like a new job, new financial opportunity of some sorts. It does seem to have growth and potential. That's what I got. I have no idea. But the universe is going to try it again to make you see it. Good night, Ellen. You're welcome, Venus. Bernard, hello. Six questions. Okay. How will my workout be at the gym looking? Okay. Six questions. How will I gotcha. How will the workout be at the gym? What will Bernard's workout at the gym be like? Oops. What is around Bernard's energy with the gym situation? What is Bernard's energy around the gym situation? Oh man, so the Two of Cups, I feel like you may be meeting someone at the gym. I don't know if you have met someone there or not, or if there's someone else new that's you're going to meet. Because the Two of Cups, I feel this connection trying to come through. I feel like overall you're really working hard on your balance and that sort of thing. I feel like you're making some connections with other people at the gym as well. Um, the Chariot, I feel like you're moving forward in your goals at the gym. I feel like that is going smoothly. You keep moving forward, so that is great. What you release is the Seven of Swords, so I feel like it's like releasing any judgment from other people or release any negative thoughts that you may be having about around the gym situation. Right, Seven of Swords. I feel like it's just a matter of you going into the gym as well, feeling more strategic, like focusing on whatever you want to focus on, not getting distracted by all the shiny machines that might be there. I know I would be personally. You know, there's too many things to look at and touch, and the Eight of Wands is in the light, so I feel like as going to the gym is like boosting your energy, right? The Eight of Wands is definitely a high energy card, right? You've been making some quick actions and boosting your energy for sure. That is what I got about that, Bernard. Not really good at gym questions though. I don't go to the gym. Maybe I should. I don't know. I wouldn't know where to start. I get distracted by shiny things. That's why I'm a fairy witch. Culture! Is it better if I just don't ask about the bonus at all? So for culture, is it better that culture does not ask about the bonus at all? The star would probably say yes. Yes. It's better to don't ask about the bonus at all. I don't want to give him a leverage to make me work harder if he's just going to lie and deny me about it. Anyway, that's right. Yeah. What is the energy around the... I can ask, what is the energy around the bonus in general? Is there actually a bonus coming through for culture? This came out in the dark. Is there actually even a bonus coming through around culture's work? They're all in the dark, so maybe the energy hasn't quite settled if there's even going to be bonuses or not. Or how much it is or anything, because they're all in the dark, so it's all being delayed. that energy has not been settled yet. So I don't know. That is what I got. Alice! General reading for Alice. General reading for Alice. What does Alice need to know? I did see the Lover's card, I think, but it got shuffled back in. What does Alice need to know? What does Alice need to know right now? Ooh, the Page of Swords. The Four of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like even though you may not have a big old celebration, I feel like there's going to be a little energy within yourself to celebrate your own little successes or your own little reaching your goals kind of thing privately, like just for you. But I just feel a sense of you feeling good about something. Um, I feel like whatever it is as well, someone may be trying to seek your attention. I feel like it could be this Page of Swords here because I feel like this person wants to provide you with some information or something. So I don't know if this person wants to like offer you a job or a position or what this information is about, but I feel like they're very honest and genuine about it. I feel like this person's gonna want to talk to you because they're quite interested in you. So I feel like this is more like a work. I could feel like it's more like a business type of thing rather than anything romantic. There is the Three of Cups and the Light, so you may just meet this person somewhere out. I feel like it's someone who is more professional. They want to inquire more about you. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like you may meet them at a social event of some sorts or a party or something like that. It may grow into something more though, because there is the Knight of Pentacles. But I think at first it's just going to be like they just want more information about you for business purposes. But I feel like there is potential with this person for it to turn into the Knight of Cups energy, right? Love, romance, and passion. It could turn out that way. Who is this Page of Swords? Who is this Page of Swords coming towards Alice? Who is this Page of Swords coming towards Alice? The Seven of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like this is someone that may have pushed you away in the past, or you may have pushed them away in the past. I don't know. The Eight of Cups is in the dark too, so maybe there is some unresolved. I feel like you know who this person is. Because there's some issues between the two of you that's not clear what it is. But they have a different perspective of you now because they want more information. And I feel like it's going to go well, whatever it is. I don't know. It might be Lewis or Jay. Yeah, I don't know. Bernard. Moon reading. Moon readings are tomorrow, Bernard. Moon reading in Virgo. I don't have my moon spread out, but let's see. What does the new moon in Cancer have for Bernard? What does the new moon in Cancer have for Bernard? What does the new moon in Cancer have for Bernard? Tomorrow we are doing moon readings. Let's see. What does the new moon in Cancer have for Bernard right now? The King of Swords, not the Knight, sorry, King of Swords. Oh man, I just feel the sense of you being your authentic self, Bernard. You're just feeling respected, feeling like you have a clear mind, clear focus, you know what you're going after. The Page of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like whatever this person has to tell you is just nonsense and you know it and you're not going to pay attention to them at all. I feel like there's going to be no fear about judgment or any of that sort of thing either, So I just feel the sense of you feeling a sense of belonging and feeling like you don't have to compete with anyone. You're just good with who you are. And I feel like if there's any of that going on within yourself, this new moon is going to help you release it, because new moon is about new beginnings, new energies, new things involving, right? So I feel like if there's any stresses, worries, or anxieties that are going on, you're going to be able to release them from you and have this new sense of clarity. Yeah, things may be a little bit tough. Well, you know, the devil. Could be some, some sexual things coming out of that too. I don't know what that is about with this Knight of Pentacles here. You know, maybe some sort of one night stand, some sort of quickie. I don't know, but that seems to be coming through with the moon energy as well. That is what I got. Venus, how will the new caregiver that might start this week work out with my client? Let's see. How will the new caregiver with Venus's, how will the new caregiver that might start this week work out with Venus's client? Five of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like at first the new caregiver will probably be really nervous, just because the Five of Swords in the dark, right? I just feel like despite how nervous or how anxious they may be, I feel like they're gonna find good solutions on how to get over it or how to deal with it to work with your client. There's a Two of Swords there, so I feel like they're going to try to figure out what their balance is. I feel like they're going to try to stay neutral, but I feel like inside they're maybe fighting some stressy battles within themselves. So they may feel like they're making some difficult choices with that. Let's just see what else we can get. What else can we get about? Will it work out with the client? Will the new caregiver work out with the new client? The King of Pentacles, I feel like they will. I feel like it's going to be a rough start, but I feel like they do have a lot of potential with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I just feel like the sense that they are going to find that inner strength to be more confident in themselves or more confident in their skills at caregiving. The Eight of Pentacles in the dark, though, so they may they may make some careless mistakes. They may neglect something that, or not only neglect, they may just forget things because they're new. I don't know. I feel like in the end it will work out though, because there's a King of Pentacles. No matter how much you learn about caregiving, one person is so different than the next. And sometimes it's difficult. I was one of those for quite a while. But I don't like shift work. Oh man. Culture. What will spirit allow me to know? Apparently there's a lot that you need to know from spirit, but I only have an hour left. For culture. During spirit guides, ancestors, angels or fae that want to come and give culture a message. During spirit guides, ancestors, angels or fae that want to come. Thank you. During spirit guides, ancestors, angels or fae. That is okay. That want to give culture a message about their next job. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels or fae that want to give culture a message about their next job? Oh man. Okay, we want some positive advice here. We don't want to know about the negative stuff. What action should culture take about seeking a new job? What action should culture take about seeking a new job? let's just see what's going on here, and then we'll clarify. The Five of Wands, that was really quick to come out. So there's been some changes or conflicts or challenges you've been facing right now that Spirit wanted to address. I don't know, because I just feel like the sense of this energy of you not needing to defend yourself. Like you can put your guards down. I'm not quite sure what that means for you. The devil is in the dark, so it's also like letting your guards down, like letting yourself be free, not carrying this weight on you. Because I just feel the sense of you being able to reclaim your power and detox from any negativity. And reclaim your power is a strong one because you also have the Emperor here, and the Emperor is all about taking back that control over your life and your decisions and that sort of thing. So that's strong energy coming through, and I feel like that is what Spirit wants you to know about your next job, is to feel more confident in yourself, be more confident in your skills and your abilities as well. And then what next action should you take with your job right now? You have the Four of Cups. So I feel like it's like taking a step back and really evaluate your situation and really think about what do you want out of this next job. I feel like it's a matter of you being completely honest with yourself and acknowledging the skills and the abilities that you do have and thinking clearly before you take that next step, before this new beginning, right? When you think about it, your Ace of Swords will turn into the light and you'll have that mental clarity and you'll be able to see things more clearly, be able to communicate your ideas and what you want to do. How will this all play out for culture? How will this all play out for culture? The Fool, yeah, I feel that they're all in the dark just because it's delayed. Like, it's not something you're pursuing right now. I mean, it could be, but I just feel like it's working on these little things first, and then, you know, once you have that clarity with the Ace of Swords, you'll turn your Knight of Swords into the light and take that action. And the Ten of Swords is in the dark, so you're going to be able to rise above, and in whatever negativity was going on before, if you release it, you're going to set yourself free, right? Have that positive beginning. I feel like that's what's going to turn the Fool into the light as well, taking a risk of getting outside your comfort zone and putting your skills that you have to good use, right? That's what I got. That was a lot. At least it wasn't as much as it was originally. You gotta cut it down a little bit. Yeah, it's not really not looking yet. It's about taking time to think about what you truly want to go after, not just taking any job that comes up. You know what I mean? Like thinking what you truly wanted in a job. Like if you want to do, I don't know, if you want to be one thing, but you're second guessing yourself and taking another job instead. And just kind of like having that sense of clarity, if that makes any sense. Alice! Lewis's intentions towards Alice and why? What are Lewis's intentions towards Alice and why? What are Lewis's intentions towards Alice and why? What is going on with Lewis towards Alice? Ooh, the Six of Swords. He wants to move past whatever happened the last time. He sees you differently now. Look at the smirk on his face. He sees you differently. Holy poop. What is going on with this Lewis person? What was the other question? Lewis's attentions towards me. Why is he... Okay. Why is he getting Alice coffee? Why is Lewis getting Alice coffee? Oops. the chat keeps going up, so I keep losing your question. Why is he getting me coffee, chat, sending me materials, and wanting to talk about work stuff with me? Why does he want to talk about work stuff with Alice? The Six of Swords, you definitely piqued his interest. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. The Six of Swords is like he wants to move towards you, probably by what he's doing. You said he's getting you coffee and chats and sending you materials and wanting to talk about work. So I feel like he's trying to get to know you a little bit better because there is something that he wants to offer you work wise. I do feel that energy coming through. And I feel like he wants to let go of whatever happened between the two of you before. Um, I don't know. There is a Two of Swords, so it is a difficult decision. So I feel like he hasn't made up his mind exactly what his intentions are. I feel like you know what his intentions are. He wants something out of you for sure. And he's just trying to figure out what exactly that is and if you can provide what he's hoping you can provide. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So I just feel the sense of them. I feel a sense of them wanting to take their time, like go really, really, really slow. They're not trying to get ahead of themselves. They're just trying to feel the waters, kind of thing, to see where you're at. And then I feel like they will turn this Knight of Pentacles back into the light. I was in the dark, though, so I just feel like they just want to. I feel like they want to see you out because I feel like they have a plan. They want to follow through on it, but they don't want to take any risks. They don't want any shady business going on at all either. The High Priestess are really struggling with trusting their intuition about you, but I don't know. I don't know if somebody's told them something about you or what's going on there. Queen of Wands! He may see you as a Queen of Wands right now. Hot, sexy, passionate person, right? Oh man, I feel like you may have yeah. Yeah, see, he's looking at you there. I don't know. Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. So he hasn't really decided. He's trying to make a decision about what's going on there. Then is when I got Bernard says, soaking up, having more kids in the future. Oh man, is that a question, Bernard? Bernard. Will Bernard get a raise in the next 90 days? Will Bernard get a raise in the next 90 days? Will Bernard get a raise in the next 90 days? There was a Three of Swords, and a Three of Swords definitely a no card, Bernard, but let me see. I'll ask again. Will Bernard get a raise in the next 90 days? The Six of Wands is also in the dark. The Six of Wands is yes card, but it's in the dark, so it's more about leaning towards no. Is there anything else? What else does Bernard need to know about this question? Trust your intuition about the raise. The Six of Pentacles in the dark is like you may need to get more recognition before that raise. You may have to do more extra work or overtime. I don't know what that's going to be for you. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, planting that seed, committing, and making sure that your work knows that you're very dedicated and loyal to your work as well. Yeah, not just sitting around. That is what I got. Culture. What will Spirit allow me to know about my housing search? Ooh. Spirit guides, ancestors, angel, or fae. What does culture need to know about our housing search? Watch out for the scammers. That one really wanted to come out. Watch out for the scammers. The Seven of Swords. Oh man, have your guards up. Have your bow and arrow sharp and ready. For culture. What does culture need to know about the housing search situation? Oh man. Okay, so you do have the Seven of Swords in the light. So yeah, like I said, be aware of any scammers. I don't know about you, but around here there's a lot of housing scammers going on. The Knight of Swords, go slow and steady. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Don't go too fast, it seems. There is a sun is in the dark. Oh man. I just feel this energy, you're feeling like down, like a low energy about this house search, which is understandable. It's tough out there. Um, but I feel like whatever's going on there, you're gonna find something because all the energy is gonna end. And I feel like you're gonna have a sense of clarity because the Five of Cups is in the dark. So, I feel like you're going to make peace about whatever this is and have an idea. Will there be a new housing situation coming up for culture soon? Six Pentacles in the dark. It's a yes, but not a hard yes, so I don't know. Keep looking, it seems. There's not really a lot of positive energy around that. That kind of really sucks. Alice, general reading for Alice. What does Alice need to know right now? What does Alice need to know right now? Eight of Swords is in the dark. So I just feel like there's this energy of feeling a little bit more sensitive, a little bit more understanding to your needs and what your needs and wants and desires are. Just feeling more in tune with yourself and releasing any negativity, any worries or stresses, anxieties that may be going around. I just feel the sense of you just releasing all of that and being less stuck in your head and being able to move forward. Yeah, I feel like you're not really moving too quickly without being focused on what's in your head, but you're getting there, right? I just feel the sense of something coming clear to you, even though you are stalling and being distant from making whatever decision this is. The Five of Wands is in the dark, so I do feel the sense of you fighting competition, yeah, but also like fighting competition, but also showing that you have passion, showing that you have care and understanding and that sort of thing as well. So it's not like a rough battle, it's just you. You want the job, everybody else wants the job. But I feel like you're gonna come out good about it because you have the Ten of Wands here. So I feel like even though you may feel like you're taking on too much right now, because I just feel the sense of feeling overwhelmed, I feel like you're still gonna take care of responsibilities and show that you're worth your worth. Like you're worth the hard, like the work is worth the hard work. Hopefully, you know what I was trying to say. I don't know. Oh man, the Five of Swords is also in the light, so I just feel like, yeah, your guards may be up a little bit. Like I said, you may have to fight some of this competition, but I feel you're gonna fight it with passion, so that is good. The Knight of Swords is in the dark too, so I just feel like there's a sense of, having some clarity, but don't go too fast. Slow and steady seems to be the way to go right now. Four of Pentacles, protect yourself, making sure that you are protecting your assets or protecting your positions, whatever that is. I was reading it backwards. I started with the Five of Swords, and then I went this way for the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, then the Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles in the light. Yeah, protecting what you have. And that sort of energy as well. Just feeling more mindful of what matters most to you. Knowing your limits, knowing who you are. That's what I got. Bernard! August and September general. Okay, so what is the general reading? Okay, Bernard, what's going on in August for Bernard? What's going on in August for Bernard? What's going on in August for Bernard right now? Ten of Wands. Hard work and dedication is going to be tested for sure. I can feel that for you, Bernard. Ugh. Let's see. For August, Six of Cups. I feel like some things from your past may be coming up. I feel like you may reconnect with someone from your past in August, or someone, I don't know if there's going to be some sort of reunion or some sort of celebration or something like that where you're going to reconnect with someone that you haven't seen in a while. I think that's going to be good for you because I think it's going to be some happy memories, some good times coming through there. What does Bernard need to release in August? A Fool. Release any energies that may be holding you back or, you know, making you not want to move forward as quickly as you want to. What else is happening beneath the surface in August? The Wheel of Fortune. So luck, timing, and destiny may not be on your side. There may be some bad mojos, bad karma with this Wheel of Fortune, but it could be just simply things are going to be falling off track a little bit. But there is some good energy around the Six of Cups, so let's just see for Bernard. What's coming in September for Bernard? What's coming in September for Bernard? Ace of Wands. So by September, maybe the Ace of Wands you had earlier may not come through for you, but the Ace of Wands in the dark is kind of like making sure you're not rushing into anything that you can't follow through on. If you're going to rush into something and pull back because you're not ready, like just make sure you're ready before you go into it. The Two of Swords is also in the dark, so I feel like there's going to be some indecisive energy. You know, some situations may be a little bit difficult. Let's see, what does Bernard need to release in September? The Three of Pentacles. Oh man, so maybe release any judgment with the people that you work with or co-workers. We want to have a clear mind, a clear mindset. Minds? I don't know what I was going to say. Have a clear mind about your co-workers and don't judge them too harshly is what I'm feeling. But I just feel a sense of you wanting to be a little bit more secure, more stable in your energy. So setting some healthy boundaries seems to be helpful. The Queen of Pentacles is in the light. So what's happening beneath the surface is that you're going to get some good communication. The Queen of Pentacles could be your boss, could be giving you promotion or just praising you for your hard work in September. So I feel like there's some good energy with the Queen of Pentacles for sure. But I feel like she wants to talk to you. She wants to be sensible with her decisions towards you. I don't know. That's what I got. Culture. Will I have better luck finding housing in August? Will culture have better luck finding housing in August? Will culture have better luck finding housing in August? No. Five Pentacles definitely a no card. Did you want to know why? I guess we can do why. Why will finding a house in August won't be good? Oh, you might be too busy with something else because there's a Queen of Swords here, so you might be too busy with something else. I'm not quite sure what this something else is, but culturally something's gonna be preoccupy your time with this new beginning. But it's not gonna last, so it's gonna end, so I don't know. I don't know what that is all about. There's some really weird energy going on here tonight. I feel like it might be like, no, you won't get it, but then you will get something in the long run. Not quite sure what's up with that. I don't know if I pressed something or why the words are flashing at the bottom, but maybe it says to ignore that. Like I can ignore that. I think something happened with Nightbot. Venus! What's this week look like for Venus? I don't know if you're lucky, but he's like having some weird dreams. It sounds like he's trying to talk in his dreams. Ooh, the lovers! The theme of the week is love. Love is in the air. Romance, passion. I could feel that for you. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I feel special being on the TV. I'm a rock star at Venus's house tonight. Or a TV star? I don't know what you want to call it. Oh, man. What is this week looking like for Venus? What is this week looking like for Venus? Oh man, that love didn't last very long. I don't know what you did there. Oh man. He probably wasn't sexy enough, was he? Well, there was love. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it's just a matter of being at a crossroads and making some sort of decision or life decision. There was the Five of Cups there. Some sort of emotional turmoil is going on. I don't know if they just betrayed you or they were just a delusion or they were just delusional about you wanting to date them to begin with. I don't know. But I feel like you kind of broke their heart there with the Three of Swords. The Four of Cups is in the light. I mean, don't feel bad. I mean, if he wasn't cute, he wasn't cute. I don't know. Don't sit there and feel bad because he broke his heart. I mean, he probably deserved it. I don't know who this lover was, but what else does Venus need to know about this energy for the week? What else does Venus need to know about this energy for the week? Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be doing it all. You're going to be carrying all the weight like you always do. You always take care of everything. I can feel the energy for you. This Seven of Pentacles is here. Oh, it says you're putting the work into it. So I feel like your patience is going to pay off. I feel like you are making progress in your work overall. The Emperor here, you may be a little bit indecisive of what your next steps are, what your next moves are. But I do feel like you're going to figure it out, though. The Three of Wands. You know, you may not like to collaborate. You may like to do all the work yourself there with the Ten of Wands. But I feel like there is someone, you know, there's someone right there you can give the work to. Might have to stab him with some of these fire things to get him going. But I feel like he can be helpful. He looks strong. I don't know. And that's what I got. That is true. Oh man, you need to put that guy to work. Even if you have to poke him with those fiery sticks. I don't know what they are called, but you might get him going. Put him to work. You know, if he's not good for other things in the bedroom, put him to work. Alice, Padkey's updated thoughts and feelings about Alice. What is Padkey's thoughts about Alice? What are Padkey's feelings towards Alice? What is Padkey's feelings towards Alice? What is Padkey's intentions towards Alice? What does Alice need to know about Padkey's thoughts or anything about Padkey right now? Oh man, they're all in the dark. Not sure what's going on with Pat Key's energy, but the Ten of Wands, I feel like they're really focused on their work. I feel like they have a lot on their plate right now. I feel like they're trying to overcome the stress, but I feel like it's just surrounding them anyways. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like a lot of their thoughts is like on work and their responsibilities and all that sort of stuff. But the Five of Pentacles is also in the dark, so I just feel like there's a sense of them, working, trying to make some improvements, trying to overcome things, and I feel like that's kind of like clouding their judgment on what exactly they are truly feeling about you right now. And what they're thinking, like whatever's going on there, their intentions. I feel like there's a lot of judgment going on. I feel like they know they need to give you some closure, but they're holding back on that for whatever reason. They're not ready to give you the closure that you need for whatever reason. I don't know, because I feel like there's a lot of regrets, a lot of guilt about something. But I feel like they don't really understand you all that well, it seems, is what I'm feeling right now. The Lovers in the dark, so I feel like they're at a crossroads with, should I give Alice some closure about what happened between the two of us? Or should we try this again? They don't know. That is what I got. I feel like that is like what's heavy on his mind right now too. Moonbeam says he thinks he's finally fixed the major issues on Night by repeating messages. Bernard, whatever gets my own place. Okay, whatever get my own place. Okay, when will Bernard get his own place? 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 The star of the universe is blessing you to get a new place. Will Bernard get a new place in the middle of July? Will Bernard get a new place in the middle of July? The Three of Pentacles. I feel like there's a chance that you will, but Three of Pentacles is like working with other people. So I don't know if you'll get a new place, but like have a roommate or something. There's a collaboration kind of situation. Will Bernard get a new place in September? Will Bernard get a new place in September? The Six of Swords is in the dark, so that is a no. Will Bernard get a new place in August? Will Bernard get a new place in August? King of Swords, no. So it looks like you may get something by the end of July. Just it may not want to be like your own place. It may be like you sharing a place with a roommate or something. Yeah, that's what I got. I don't know. It's tough out there. We've been trying to move for a couple of years now. Moving is so hard. Culture. May I have a general? Yes, general reading for culture. For some reason, the vampires want to come out, so that's what you're getting. For culture. What is culture? Ooh. That's a good one to get, right? The Nine of Cups. Dreams are coming true. I can feel that. The sense of embracing joy and fulfillment. Choosing happiness above everything else, right? I can feel that for you. That is some good energy. Let's see. For culture. What does culture need to know right now? With great spirits, for your guys' ancestors, and one can give culture a message, and this one wants to come out. And it is the Six of Pentacles. What does culture need to know? Ooh. So I feel like the theme to focus on right now is the Nine of Cups, right? Choosing whatever makes you feel happy, whatever makes you feel content. And, that sort of fun stuff. The Six of Pentacles, I feel like this is what strength or that you have, or what strengths you can focus on as well too, is the Six of Pentacles, like be feeling more generous in your energy, or being more picky about where you invest your time and energy, if that makes sense. Be more generous to yourself, I feel like, whatever you're trying to do, try to find an equal balance in your relationships and things that you're trying to accomplish right now, because I just feel the sense of you um I also feel this energy of you like reaching out to some resources, or resourcing to get some help that will be able to give you more clarity of your financial and career sort of situation, is what I'm really feeling here with that one. So that may be like a sort of an opportunity and blessing in one kind of thing. You have the World in the Dark, so I feel like this is what to release. Release any negativity about not finishing something, or focusing on any failed plans or anything like that, because I feel like there is a new chapter that wants to begin. It just hasn't quite started yet. The King of Swords is in the dark as well, so I feel like this is what's hidden beneath the surface right now with the King of Swords. You're just kind of like feeling a little bit stuck, maybe a little bit not quite sure how you're truly feeling right now. But I just feel the sense that you're not really wanting to compromise, and that is perfectly fine, right? The 2025 is all about being selfish, so if you don't want to compromise, you don't need to compromise. You need to stand your ground and choose whatever makes you happy. Don't settle for anything that does not make you happy. Let's see what's going on here for the King of Swords of the Darker Culture. Oh man, I feel like people are going to try to fight you on that one, but you need to fight them. You need to fight the King of Cups. They're going to play with your emotions. The Five of Swords are going to play mind games with you. Oh man. This may actually be like a love situation where you're going to be torn between these two people because they're going to fight over you. Don't be afraid to say I need time to think about it. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but Four of Cups, take your time to think about it. Don't rush into anything. We'll take a look at your offers and see what's good, what's not. Don't forget to choose whatever one's going to make you the happiest. If none of them make you happy, then choose none of them, right? You don't need to start that new chapter if you're not ready. And the universe says you're not ready because the world is in the dark still. There's not a new chapter beginning yet. But there is one coming anyways. It's coming. It's just the new chapter is whatever one that makes you feel the happiest. What? You're welcome, culture. Bernard says he really wants to stay by himself. Yeah. I don't blame you, Bernard. Alice! Will RJ respond to Alice? Will RJ respond to Alice? Ace of Cups is a yes card, but it is in the dark, so I'm leaning more towards maybe no. Will RJ give Alice's stuff back? Will RJ give Alice's stuff back? The Five of Cups is a no card. Why is RJ not answering Alice? Why is RJ not answering Alice? Why is RJ not answering Alice? This Pentacles, he doesn't want your attention right now. And he's focusing on other things. He's focusing on his work and other responsibilities that he has going on. That is why he's not answering you. And plainly just because he doesn't want to. Six Pentacles in the dark. He doesn't want to seek your attention right now, or validation. And that's what I got. Kind of sucks though, eh, Alice? Venus! Will Venus get a lump sum of money this year? Ooh, that'd be awesome. Will Venus actually seriously be getting a lump sum of money this year? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Venus a message. Will Venus get a lump sum of money this year? Will Venus be getting a lump sum of money this year? I feel like you're gonna get some clarity on something though. I feel like there's gonna be some things that are gonna happen before you get that answer. The devil's in the dark, so I feel like there's a sense of relief of something, right? There's a sense of relief of something. The Eight of Swords, things may be a little bit tied up right now, but the Five of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like something's going to come through, because I feel like this energy of you being able to pay your bills, improvements coming through, something good is happening, but I feel like you will get that sense of clarity from it. So I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like something's going to come through. The energy may not have be completely settled on what that is, but yeah, I do feel like there's a sense of relief coming for you for sure. It's a Five of Pentacles, so it's a good one. It's a financial one. Yeah, these swords. It's gonna be like real, like truthful something. So I don't know. That's what I got. I feel like there's gonna be something good coming out of this. It's just gonna take some time though. Yeah. You're welcome, Venus. Fingers and toes and everything crossed, it all comes well for you. Bernard is where my son will be working when my son found a job. Okay, so Bernard, will Bernard's son find a job? Will Bernard's son find a job? Will Bernard's son find a job? The star is definitely blessing it. I feel like whatever's going on here, your son feels very limited about the job options that might be available for him right now. The star is definitely trying to give him a guiding light, trying to bless him, all that sort of fun stuff with the universe. The devil, I feel like there's going to be some sort of sense of relief, some sort of sense of freedom, you know. I feel like it's just going to be really challenging for your son, though, because the devil is out to play, right? I never like when the devil's out to play. The hangman here, so I feel like your son may have to be a little bit flexible on what his views are about the job. May have to take something that he's not really, excited about. But I feel like something may come through. Because with the hangman here, I just feel the sense of him shifting his perspective and, letting go of whatever he originally wanted to do and focus on something else, right? Yeah, magician. It may not be his first choice. He may feel like he doesn't have the right skills or qualifications for it, but it might be something. When I don't really do the timing, Bernard, but we can see what these cards have to say. When will Bernard's son find a job? When will Bernard's son find a job? Ooh, all the cards fell on the floor. At some point in the morning, maybe it'll be a morning job. When will Bernard's son find a job? Wednesday morning, apparently. I have no idea what that is about, but apparently Wednesday morning. Alice, I received a burner call yesterday. Was that RJ? Alice received a burner call yesterday. Was that RJ? Alice received a burner call yesterday. Was that RJ? The Seven of Swords is a no card. The Seven of Swords is also like a scammer or something too, so I don't know. Ten of Swords, somebody up to no good, right? I don't know what the call was about, but it wasn't anything good. Pull more cards about the call. Was it Harris? Was it Harris that called? Was it Harris that called? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is a yes card, but I don't know. Was it really Harris that called? Yes, Harris? I don't know. Culture! Another general reading, please. Yes, for culture. What else does culture need to know right now? What else does culture need to know right now? Are there any spirits, great guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message about what is going on? What does she need to know? Ooh, there's some good energy there. The world is in the dark, you know? The whole world is in your hands. Whatever's going on with the world card, I do feel like there's this energy of you. I just feel like you're gonna have success, but it's gonna be delayed. Like whatever you've been waiting for, whatever you're wanting to come through for you is going to be delayed. And I feel like that is causing some sort of frustrations and feeling defeated because of this tower energy here. Just making you feel a little bit unbalanced. But something is definitely going to come through for you because you have the Ace of Cups, and Ace of Cups is a new person coming into your life. It could definitely be romance. It could be someone else, but it's usually highly romantic sort of energy because I just feel this you talking to someone and sharing genuine feelings towards each other. Not quite sure what that is about. There is the Tower in the Dark here, so be prepared for some unexpected sudden changes that may come through. I also feel like there's an energy of you being a little fearful about going towards something that you're unsure of. But this could also be like a new opportunity of some sort, so maybe a little bit hard on your emotions if you're fearful of not knowing exactly what it is. What advice can we give the culture about this energy? What advice can we give the culture about this energy? Page of Cups, okay. So someone may actually be wanting to express their feelings towards you about something. King of Wands, you have hot, fiery, passionate energy towards you. They may just want to tell you some new ideas, new thoughts that they have, but I feel like it's more about feelings because of the Page of Cups here. Whatever it is, they want to move forward, or I feel like you're going to move forward. I feel like whoever this person is, you may not be into them, and that's okay. If you're not into them, you're not into them. But I feel like you're going to be drifting away from them and finding something that's better. Yeah, I feel like you're not really sure what you're going into, but yeah. I feel like you're going to be drifting towards something else. I'm not quite sure what this energy is, and maybe someone's trying to come into your life, but this person may just come in your life to give you a sense of clarity about what you truly want to go after. Because I feel like that's what this disruption is between the two energies, is the Tower. So yeah, you're going to find something that's more fulfilling, more enjoyable for you. The moon is going to give you that clarity. What? Bernard. Pray for your daughter to get a job. Yeah, I hope your daughter gets a job too, Bernard. Let's just see. Poor Bernard's daughter. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to bless Bernard's daughter? And will Bernard's daughter get a job soon? Will Bernard's daughter be able to get a job soon? Will Bernard's daughter be able to get a job soon? Something's gonna end before she gets a job, it seems. Oh man. I feel like right now the energy, the universe is not really blessing the daughter with the job right now. I'm not quite sure why. I feel like she's really gonna have to fight for it for some reason. The moon is in the light here, so I feel there is gonna be a sense of clarity of some sorts. I feel like she really needs to trust her intuition, like trust herself to make the right decisions moving forward. I feel like that's gonna give her a positive beginning because the Ten of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like whatever she feels is pulling her back, she's gonna pull herself together and figure out what exactly is going on. I just feel like this rebirth energy trying to come through, and that being able to feel good about herself, even though she may not get a lot of recognition right now for it. It is what it wants. General reading for Alice. What does Alice need to know right now? What does Alice need to know right now again? What else does Alice need to know? What else does Alice need to know? Two of Pentacles in the dark, you're going to have some sort of financial decision to make or career decision. I don't know, I just feel this energy of you juggling some resources and trying to find the balance between the two. I just feel like it's kind of like the balance between your time and balancing between whatever else you have going on that you may have to adapt to add something else into it, if that makes any sense. I don't know. The sun is in the dark, so I feel like it's not really a new opportunity, but something that you are aware of maybe, because I just feel like you're making a movement into something better, like some sort of sense of enlightenment or focus, but I feel like it's more like a materialistic focus. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. The stars in the dark too, so I feel like there's a little bit of false hope going on. What is going on here with the star in the dark? Two of Cups. So I feel like there might be a falling out between you and a lover or past lover. I feel like it's a past lover energy. That something may not, something may try to come up again, but I feel like it's not going to work out any better. The Knight of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like this person hasn't changed. I feel like there's some immaturity going on here. Yeah. Whatever that is, I feel like they're not going to, yeah. Whoever this person is trying to come into your life again, love and romance, they're not genuine. They haven't changed. They're the same persons that they were before. They're just trying to play you. It is what they want. Is the past lover Veron? Is the past lover Veron? Is the past lover Veron? The Eight of Pentacles. It could be. Eight of Pentacles is a yes card. Could be yes. Is the past lover Harris? Is the past lover Harris? King of Pentacles in the dark? Maybe? Is the past person RJ? Is the past person RJ? I'm not quite sure if I want to come to light or not, so it could be RJ as well. I don't know. Seems to be a falling out though between the two of you. But you know, there's always potential with the cards. Venus. Why did the random spirit named Justin Atkinson come to me with a message? I never even heard of this person before. Justin? I don't even know how to say the name. Justin Atkinson? Atkinson. Let's see. What is going on with Venus? And why did spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Why did Venus randomly hear a name? Justin Atkinson. For some reason, I feel like I've heard that name before, Atkinson, but I don't know what it was. That's why I'm a little bit weirded out about this. Who is this Justin Atkinson person? Who is this Justin Atkinson person? Two of Swords. Well, you know, the Two of Swords represents some psychic cloaking. So, I don't know if it's just your subconscious mind trying to unravel something that you already know. Just trying to bring it to light. There's the towers in the dark too, so I just feel like there's like you or mind or subconscious mind or the spirit is trying to get you to be more aware or like breaking down thoughts that you already have into something that makes sense to you, even though you feel like it doesn't. The Nine of Wands is in the dark. I feel like whoever this person was, or like someone that like steals things, or someone who just digs up dirt or something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. For the Four of Pentacles is in the light. Apparently got all my cards all mixed up. I think they're good now. We'll try to clarify who this person is. The Four of Pentacles, I just feel like it's someone who is very possessive, very insecure about themselves, very clingy, very controlling. But I don't even know if this person is like a real person or if this person is just like an entity of some sort. Is this person an entity that's trying to disrupt Venus's energy? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a no question. Is a no for the question I asked. Was this person murdered? Was this person Justin Atkinson murdered? He was murdered apparently. Was Justin Atkinson murdered? The Magician. The Magician is in the dark. I'm not quite sure what this energy is. I mean, it could possibly be telling the truth. Did you ever Google that name and to see if there's any, like, that name and murders in your area? I know I tried the ghost app, you know, the ghost app on your phone that people say are not real. I don't know. I think sometimes it does work and sometimes ghosts do use it because names have popped up and I googled the names of the what came up on the ghost app thing and they were people that died in the area that I am right now. It's kind of creepy. Oh wow. That's cool that he told you that. That is awesome. Okay. Huh. That is creepy. Well, spirit comes to whoever can hear them. Like they probably go to a lot of people. It's just when they find someone who hears them, they'll probably try to come back and tell you again. I don't know. Or it could be that there's information about it somewhere around you. I don't know. Is there looking at us? Why does this person want Venus to know? Why does this Justin person want Venus to know about this? I feel like it's because they're feeling stuck. You know, the Temperance and the Duck, they're feeling stuck between the light and the dark. And they're not unsure which direction to go into. So maybe just wanting you to help them go to the light, because there's a sun and a love here. They're just wanting love and peace and going to the light. So, I don't know. We have to just tell them to go to the light. Light some candles. I don't know. It is what I got. Yeah, that's weird. Good night, everyone. I will be back tomorrow for new moon readings. You never had an experience like that before? Oh man. I had that experience before once. Once I had a dream. I don't even know if it was a dream because I feel like I was awake. I feel like it was a vision because I feel like I walked out of my son's room. I went into the kitchen area where I lived at that time. And there was a soldier, and he looked like he walked into my kitchen and like just fell on the floor. And he had been shot. And that morning when I woke up, there was news that the soldier was shot. Um, and it looked like the same person that I saw in my vision, or I don't know. Um, yeah, it was so weird. And he just said, "I'm sorry," and it would make sense because of the way he died. I feel like he really was sorry for what happened. Yeah, it's so weird. Those things do happen. Like I don't even know why he chose me. Like, well, I don't know what I was supposed to do with that, but yeah, he came and said sorry. So yeah, it was weird. It's funny who they choose to reveal themselves to. I believe they probably try to do it for a lot of people, and whoever sees them is how they release what they want to say. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. I'll be back tomorrow for more moon readings. And your first time, oh man, that's your spiritual awakening. You're like getting more in tune with it. If you keep practicing, it'll come more and more. But don't forget to protect yourself. You know, evil people on Earth, they don't change on the other side. So you do want to learn to protect yourselves. I always tell the spirits they are welcomed, but if they're going to cause any negativity, they're not welcome here. Dragon's blood I find is the best for that. I find dragon blood works better for me than sage, but yeah, protecting yourself is the first thing you need to know if you're going to practice this more often. And you know, some of them they're just as angry as they were when they were alive. But yeah. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'll be here tomorrow. See you all next time. Bye, everyone. Good night.